This is Gloria's Cochinas, gang stalking with the Ontario Police Department. The gang stalking immigrant population share in domestic terrorism, terrorism of American citizens, those who are actually born here, those who are speaking the English language, those who share in American principles, but they're gang stalking with the civilian population that's engaging in terrorism and conspiracy to murder with a corrupt police department, okay? Now that's why I'm honing in on the gang stalking immigrant population that are engaging in this act, that's psychological torture, terrorism and harassment, and also the sexual violence inherent to gang stalking as a corrupt police department that's committed a series of kidnappings with the people of the state. This is criminal activity. Crossing paths, light activity, audible activity. While the demons of the Ontario Police, again, mentally ill, this is special needs that have no business in law enforcement. While they're engaging in this conduct, while mental illness is exhibited while you're shining me with light as a demon that's stalking, and mental illness is exhibited while you're stalking in a helicopter. You're stalking in a helicopter for perhaps the 20,000th time on video, where the federal government has no question about the fact that you're stalking one specific person, and your mental illness, the condition that you suffer while you're engaging in that, by psychopaths that engage in shining light. This shining light chicanery is relevant to criminal monitoring, but it's also the outside demonstration of mental illness that's no longer closeted for no one to be able to identify. And they're sharing in criminal monitoring with regard to license 8HBB447. Also gang stalking at third-party facilitating venue Gloria's Cochinas, where a demon is stalking in the path. You saw that flashing of light. That's a psychopath that's stalking with the Ontario Police Department. The demons that engage in kidnapping right here at 507 North Euclid Avenue, where the fake sun rises and sets, while the entity kept the fake sun nowhere near Starbucks, but over Economy Inn, but by the way, on the same street where the demon-possessed gang stalkers of the Ontario Police Department are showing the world what mental illness actually looks like, what the mentally ill project onto American citizens that they're keeping under surveillance in furtherance of conspiring to murder them with the people of the state, those of whom are also of the immigrant population who are unworthy to be in this country. They're unworthy. License plate. Let's see. Gang stalking immigrants sharing in the pattern of conduct, license plate. Criminal conduct with the police, license. Blackface demons, 9LTA 946, who do not actually believe in any nonsense called Black Lives Matter. In California, they're targeting with law enforcement agencies, conspiring the murder of black people. That's black on black crime, if you want to put it in those sort of coin terms that you've heard of before. These are demons that are engaging in targeting. And this is the Ontario Police Department's response to the nonsense, the mental illness inherent to stalking with light, which is what the Ontario Police Department are doing while the demon-possessed people of the state pace all around and engineer light. This is P.O.C. And this is why the mentally incompetent Ontario Police are being disbanded for their criminal activity and the mental illness that is shared by an entity of demons that Gavin Newsom shares in targeting me with while they're engaging what is a conspiracy to murder. And Gloria's Cochinas, that's U.S. Bank, 1333 North Euclid Avenue, or excuse me, 333 North Euclid Avenue, where the fake sun is present both in the morning and in the evening. That's a demon that had their hazards on, speaking to stalking and monitoring with the Ontario Police, who are over here flying in circles, where you know that they're stalking me on the street where the fake sun rises and sets. At every venue, they're stalking at that environment where the fake sun is over me. And this is where the fake sun rises. You've already seen them, the same demons that are monitoring right now, while engineer runs all underneath this covered structure, while the fake sun's in alignment with me. That's what the Ontario Police Department are doing. They're gang stalkers and they're demons and they're mentally ill. That's also why they're going to be disbanded. Amongst other things, when you engage in kidnapping as a domestic terrorist, you shall be, as a matter of federal law, disbanded. That is the ongoing targeting of domestic terrorists in the United States. The enemies of the United States Constitution. That's what the Ontario Police Department are. They are enemies of American citizens, and they are enemies of what the Constitution stands for. They took the oath in order to violate it, because that's how Satan engages in targeting people. Okay? It is currently 10:59 p.m. This is P.O.C. The gang stalking immigrant population is being deported. Okay? And the mentally ill that are engaged in the pattern of conduct, they're going to be diagnosed and criminally convicted. P.O.C. It's 10:59 p.m.